we see a change.
Okay, that's kind of what I was wondering.
Yeah, I think you might see something quick.
Well, Blackheart, we know one Faze wants to get to, and they'll win the break off to get set up.
Yeah, because it's not like they're just like losing very close matches.
No,
they just got last at a tournament.
True. And Faze, you know, this is more with the old roster where we talked a lot about, like, they rarely had back-to-back losses. It was not something they suffered very often. New look, but still with the talent of this team, something you imagine maybe attrition is going to continue for them. Try and bounce back after a disappointing one. Everyone feels they got something to prove. Like you said, Abu's the only one that had maybe an okay series. Everyone else struggling. A decent start here, and they're trying to hunt down inside towards the back, and Sim's able to win that fight. So poised and in position to rack up some more time.
I mean, that's exactly what you want, right? You get all 4 dead, New Hill about to pop. You're able to earn 29 seconds as well. Safe spawn should come in. It does 404 and Sim able to find the first kill on this push. So looking good so far here for Faze.
A 4 with a lovely double. Nice gunfight win there from Draws. Simp trying to push out and give them even more space towards mid. Nice little snap there as Real goes over the top. And he's making kind of one of those routes on the pitch so difficult. It was a double with the gunny for 04 earlier. This time it's going to be the Simtex that's able to connect. The close side top spawn will come in due to losing a couple of players at the same time for Faze. So that's going to be pressure immediately towards the point. Abuza trying to finesse as long as he can, but that'll fall apart.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have a chance to sort of be stomping right now if you're Faze, and I think you just get a little bit too aggressive there. You allow those back spawns to open up, but there is 3 dead, so maybe you're going to push this because there were still 30 seconds left. Right, we're on board with Faze. You spawn them towards the back, so you get Koi back into this one. Now you do get a P3 rotation. You're going to have to break again if you.
This could be like 100-0, yeah. Scoreline. If they continue to hold on there. 04 has been the double demon so far. Every time he's popping up on their feet, I swear he's finding multiple. They'll take the advantage in numbers again. You see Draza timing a little bit awkward there, but able to snap back and win the fight, so good reposition there from him. Sim, he's been the guy kind of pushing out your cuts, trying to get kills out towards mid-map, and for the most part, he's at least finding one each time he's doing it.
I mean, you're just so staggered right now, right? Like, Real dies, and then everyone else is coming off a spawn. 2 are dead now, so now the final 2 have to commit. It just feels like you haven't hit this hill with 3 or 4. No nades behind it, and now you get all 4 again through the middle of the map.
And is that something that happens, like, with the role swap? It can get a little awkward?
I mean, on Blackheart, this is probably what they're used to, right? I mean, they're probably running 3 Dravics.
So no excuse for you there.
No, nothing on this
okay,
map.
Well, that's all I was wondering.
I think we've kind of heard from our pros. It's, depending on the map, depending on the hill, you have to be able to run it.
No, 100%. But yeah, no, the Real woes continuing for now at least 3 and 10. I noticed when watching some scrims of well, like Faze in Toronto early, like when Faze lost, it was usually against Joe Deceive, so it's had dropping like literally a 1.6 with 2 minutes in the hard point. We know the takeover ability that he has, but if you're looking at the scoreline right now, it seems like it's one of those where he's going to need to literally drop a 2.0, 5,000 damage for them to win a match.
Well, you talked about 04 dropping doubles, and while they open up this P4, he finds the first 2. You're just trying to find some space if you are Koi to get somebody like Real going. But it just feels like you haven't been able to find that quite yet. But you have controlled this hill, still only down 50. Kleenex starting to slay.
I think 10 of his 14 are doubles. No, really go forward. Like, it's actually been insane. Some good time, as you said, here to crawl back into this. Phase with their players spawning out. They're going to set up and try to get in position for next. Cutting it up through mid-map quickly is going to be Joe Deceives, who's going to try and find a gap in that setup. He's able to win a big gunfight onto Abuza. That'll be the first domino. They find all the kills at the perfect time as news about the pop, and that'll be all Phase spawning out. Really impeccable sequence there from Koi.
Yeah, and I mean, even if like I don't even know if the role change is happening, because you see the kill feed, it's Kleenex with an M15. So, yeah, maybe it's just on this map, but so far we really haven't seen that coming into fruition.
True.
But they're very much into this one. And yeah, inside Kleenex starting to get going a little bit. But here comes a push towards this P5. This point only down 15.
Wow, it really feels like every early lead we've had has just not really mattered a whole lot. Over the course like today and well, a bit of yesterday, like you go up 60 to 100 and then the map starts. It's kind of what it has felt like. But finally, some positive time here for Faze. 04 picking it up on one side, Sim putting it on the other. Sim still sitting in time to soak up the time. Around this moment, last time is where Koi were able to find all the kills. Make that transition a little bit easier, but getting in behind enemy lines, that's going to be 04, who took the long route all the way around. They're going to pick that up and slam him. A nice double there from Joe Deceives. Real is going to fall off the map at the same time. And it's funny because last time we casted Faze here, that was what costed him. I mean, that was a bit at the major, right? Like, I think Simp off the map like 3 times. They were having a lot of trouble.
It did happen on P1. I mean, just, yeah, you hit that wall bounce. But a heads-up play there from 04.
Adios.
Now that is 2 deaths in a row. I think my man is just in a mental blender.
Yeah, he's very thirsty.
True. Yeah, just loves swimming. Big fan of it. But, yeah, I mean, 04, he sets up that pinch to give them P2 spawn. So you have a real chance here to put 2 together. And while you're forcing Koi to break again, 7 in a row now for Simp, he's leading the way with 20.
Yeah, I kind of, listen, I was roasting him a little bit yesterday because he had a bad series. I kind of thought he might come in today pissed off because he doesn't have a whole lot of those. Expected to see a fired up Simp, and he is rolling lead back up to 80. Faze, let's hear their communication.
Team tell me.
We don't me.
I'm on the back line.
I'm gonna flank mid. I'm gonna get mid. Nice.
Back pull, I didn't hit him. Back pull, on the tractor.
Go weak.
Wait. He's like corner.
One shot mid. He's mid left.
No, that's it twice. One on the back.
Hey, we're in the right. Vin's up, okay?
Yeah. He kills right.
One could be long on me.
I'll see him long.
Deep right.
Take time.
Blue deep right, yeah.
Come along, Jordan.
He's in the
Blue.
He's on time weak.
Look at back door. Back door dead.
Go right out front.
Yeah.
Nice, I'm nading over you. I have your front.
I have out front.
Okay, I'm
They can be double. I'm coming.
That's fine. I'm winning spin you.
Top dead.
Off front. Jamie, I got one shot.
Get along.
I have trophy. I'm back now.
Tell him P4.
Back up.
I'm going super low. Keep on.
Back to the action. 04 and Simp getting it done. Lead still right around 80 as we went into it. Joe Deceives trying to go Hercules mode, but I mean, everybody struggling a bit. Yes, you're floating about even, but Real's double negative. You're down 70. Been a lot of staggered pushes like you've talked about. Been a lot of having to try to break early into hard points.
Yeah, I mean, like, how is someone like Real, you know, you want him to make plays on the map, but they never have spawns, right?
Yeah.
So he really has no room. The one time he did, he found a couple of kills. Outside of that, it just felt like Koi has had to break. And that's just do the rotations and a couple of breaks that Faze have been able to find.
And when we've casted Faze on this map, they've usually been in good position. Honestly, a couple of losses we saw, they just couldn't win a gunfight to save their lives. Like, they were rotating well, in good spots, just getting gunned to sleep. Here, so far, able to win the gunfights when they need to. It's going to be on them to break this time, and as they find 2, the opening's going to be there. The big one for Simp to get into the point. He's able to win it. Movement is there. Gunny is there. Break is on point, and that could seal it, but you have one more close spawn in the back. We'll see if they can get through to keep this competitive. They know that Faze have one more they've got to deal with back there.
But already, this is good enough, right? To sort of break up this setup, force them to have to overcommit. Nabuza almost snaps. You do have a close spawn. You can still win. Only needing 13 if you are Faze. You can see Simp. He's just cutting off the spawners. So, hey, deal with this guy. Let's win on this hill. That's the calm. He does get traded, but it doesn't matter. 04 now in a great spot, and now Koi have to run.
No, that's beautiful, because, you know, you can easily turn to try and help with the hard point, but no, cut off the reinforcements. Even if you don't get a lot of kills, slow them down.